Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So the box is pretty much dry, I believe. I mean, I think it might be still wet in some places, but overall it's dry. So while it was drying, I was trying to figure out how I want to cover it. Whether it be like not tissue paper, the pattern paper or napkin. So this is what I came up with. I found this napkin, and then when I opened it, I realized and look I ripped it, and I only had one. But it's not all panels. So I thought, what if I do this, as the top of the box, and then I can do the sewing pattern paper for the rest of the box. Then, my mind goes, what if I did the first layer with the tissue? You know, the tissue when you separate the napkin, the first piece that comes off, or the first layer, I guess, the first ply. Put that down first over everything, and I wrinkled it up, and then ink it a little bit, and then put this on it, and then at the very end do the napkin. So that's what I'm going to try to do. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just kind of, we're going to play around here. So this is kind of a test video just to see kind of what will happen. So I have my Mod Podge, and I'm just going to, oops, that was a lot. Put this down first. And actually, I could probably just cover the whole thing with it. Oh, let's just take some off, just because that is definitely a lot. Okay. So, I mean, this is kind of exciting. Never done this before, but really, interested in to see kind of how it will come out. All right, so we have that. Oh, gosh. Okay. Now, I'm just going to put it down. I don't know. I've never really, this is all very much new. And see what happens. All right, so if we just kind of put it down like this, I don't know, put it down like this, because see, it gives it like that wrinkly look. Oh. Okay, well, so far so good. I guess let's just keep going. But see, these are all those wrinkles that I want. Because that's kind of like where the distressing can kind of take hold. Okay. Actually, and I think when it's all said and done with all the different layers, it's going to give it a really nice texture. That's what I'm thinking. But oops, well, we will see. Oh, how do I this is a little tricky because everything is kind of wet, and I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. I just I don't know that way. Like I said, this is just kind of fun. Let's see what happens type thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut it a little bit. Just to make it a little easier to work with, because you can always put more pages on. That's a nice thing about when you, decoupage stuff. You can add and subtract stuff. Oh, here, we're here. Okay. I guess bring it into the inside, right? Well, we're here now. Let's just commit to it. Okay, and if I just go like that. Okay. So hard not to get Mod Podge all over you when you're doing this. Okay. I'm just trying to get every little surface covered. And I don't know, go from there. This is a little too much right there. I want to take a little bit of it off. Oops. Oopsies. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm going to have to probably go back and add some. This is probably, I don't know what I'm doing really. Oh boy, this is interesting to say the least. Definitely a learning experience, you know, don't laugh. Just seeing what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work, but, you know, at least I know. At least I tried. Okay. Oh boy. This is a little bit comical. Okay. So that's somewhat down. However, we do need, I don't know if I could put this here. Let's see. We do need something right here. I'm not sure this is exactly what I had in mind when I started out. Probably not at all, actually. But I do like this. I just wish everything else would cooperate. You know what I wonder? Actually, I'm wondering if I actually need, because I painted it, what if I took this off? Well, I am taking this off. And, oh gosh, maybe not. And left just the top. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work, but you know what? Let's just give it a little try. It's not 100% dry yet, so it still somewhat rips a little bit. Oh gosh, I am making a mess on my hands. But, oh no, now I'm just... It's getting worse. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. And I'm sure you probably do not want to see me get messy and take this all off, but at the same time, I also want to show, you know what, I am not perfect, and sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. A lot of times I kind of throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks, so to speak. Yeah, because I really like the top, so somehow... And this isn't a final layer either. I have to keep remembering this is not the final layer because I'm still putting the napkin over, and I think I'm still going to put the sewing pattern. But you know what though? Look how nice this looks without the sewing pattern. I don't know. I haven't touched that part yet, so there is hope. I'm wondering if I should just do the cover, or not the cover, the top with the napkin over it. And you know, I'll still have all this, but I want to get rid of some of this. Like this stuff, I think I am kind of over already, and I just want it on the top. So I am making up my mind a little bit too late, but have no fear. Nothing's ever written in stone until it's completely dried, which is almost completely dried. Oh, you know what I could also do, kind of to cover this up? I could wrap lace around it. I might do that, depending on how it looks when it's dried. I might do a little layer of lace. That would look really nice. See, sometimes there's happy accidents. Sometimes at the very ends, you know. Never say never. Okay, I'm actually feeling a little better about that. So all of this stuff here, like all this yucky, messy, icky stuff, that actually will be covered up with lace. So that actually makes me a lot more happier. Oh gosh, look at my hands. It's just so messy. Okay, so let me just look and see what we have. That's the back. So this is going to be the front. Yeah, I think probably off camera I'll try to get more of this off, like in these little cracks and corners. But I do like that. And see, this is what I was thinking. Oh, maybe I need some ink on it. Oh, see? See how this looks? So when it completely dries, I'm going to do the edges and stuff too. But I mean, also, oh, maybe I should wait for it to dry. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So when the butterfly picture is here, I'll probably do the napkin just over the edges a little bit. And then this whole part here, all the way around, is going to be covered with lace. However, see these little two, like almost they look like pillars. Those I want to keep. So I'll probably do the lace, you know, just to right here and just to right here so you can see those little pillars. Because I would like to see that. I think that would look really, kind of make the box look a little nicer. So yeah. I think this was a really messy video. This is 12 minutes of messiness. But I just want to show you too, this was also a happy accident, because it gave me, you know, we were able to save it, or in the process of saving it, not my hands, but the box. Because sometimes you have to make some mistakes and go from there. You know, nothing in life is perfect, especially when it comes to crafting. And I might, once I get all this other stuff off, I might do, you know, repaint it with the gold. Just, actually, no, actually, I don't have to because we're putting the lace. Never mind. Yeah. All right. So sorry this wasn't such a productive video, but I'm glad we got to brainstorm and save the box. So when this dries more, I'm going to do the distress around the edges, and then wait for it to completely dry, and then I'll come back and we could probably do the lace, because I'm thinking the more I look at this, I don't want to touch this at all. This looks really nice the way it is. I might actually do another gold coat over it just to yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another gold coat on this, and then I'll probably do the butterfly on that. So I'm not sure what I'll come back and do on camera, and maybe just a check-in and a show and tell. So I don't know, stay posted. But if you did watch this video through its entirety, you know, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate you watching me through my stumbles and my trips. But like this, you know, whole situation happened, just because something doesn't go the way you were actually planning on it, don't give up, don't get stressed. There's always a way you can rework something, or, you know, go in a different direction, which we are doing with this. So never give up. and don't get frustrated. Just kind of see what your options are, and sometimes you might have even a better outcome than what you thought in the first place. So that's it for today's video. I do apologize again, but I'm glad that, this sort of happened because now I'm off in a different direction, which I really like. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.